Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm going to be doing a trailer reaction to Churuli movie. I think I happened to run across this. I don't think this was a request. If it's a request, I thank you for the request. It looks pretty cool. I think this is the official. I think this is the poster for it. I'm not exactly sure, but it looks interesting. From what I could see, I remember I have to double check these things to make sure at least there's subtitles or dubbed, because if I can't follow it, then there's no point in me reacting to it, really. So let's go ahead and give this trailer a shot. 18 plus. I don't know what A even means. The characters event depicted in this film are fictional and similar actual events living or dead. It's really coincidental. I don't think I said I know that right. That looks like Uzumaki, I believe. No, Naruto? Nope, something. The swirling thingy, you know, the anime, I can't remember. I think Uzumaki, I believe it is.
നിനക്ക് പെരുമാടൻ ആരാന്നറിയോടാ ഷാജിബ? എല്ലാരെയും വഴിതെറ്റിച്ചു വിടുന്ന ഭയങ്കരനാ. ഒരു ദിവസം ഒരു തിരുമേനി അവനെ പിടിച്ചു കെട്ടാൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചു. കാട്ടിൽ കൂടെ ഒരു കൊട്ടയും തലയെ വെച്ച തിരുമേനിയുടെ പോക്ക്. നല്ല ഭംഗിയുള്ള കാട്ടിക്കൂടിയ പോക്ക്. എങ്ങും കാണാത്ത ജീവികളാ. തിരുമേനിക്ക് വഴിയറിയാൻ മേല. പക്ഷെ മരങ്ങളും മൃഗങ്ങളും പക്ഷികളും ചെടികളും തിരുമേനിയെ കണ്ട് അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും കണ്ണിറുക്കി.
Winked at each other.
അവർക്ക് തിരുമേനിയെ അറിയാം.
Oh, they knew him. Well, okay.
ആളിവിടെ ഉണ്ടെന്നുള്ളത് കൃത്യമായ വിവരമാണ്. പക്ഷെ മയിലാടുമറമ്പിൽ ജോയി എന്നൊരു കൊണച്ച പേരല്ലാതെ വേറെ.
That is a long name. I can't even read that. I could read the whole sentence, but I could not read that one name.
എനിക്കറിഞ്ഞൂടോ.
കുറേ ദൂരം ചെന്നപ്പോ വഴിയിൽ ഒരു പന്ത് കിടക്കുന്നു.
A ball.
എടുത്ത് കൊട്ടയിലിട്ടു.
സാർമാര് വഴി തരില്ലേട്ടാ, ഇതൊരു വടക്കേട്ട സ്ഥലം. ഈ വഴി കുറച്ചുകൂടി പോണം.
I think I found one of those spiders before where I was living at.
കുറേ ദൂരം ചെന്നപ്പോ കൊട്ടയിലൊരനക്കം.
Huh. The only thing was in his basket was the ball. That's fancy.
കൊട്ടയ്ക്കകത്ത് പന്ത് പോലെ ചുരുണ്ടിരുന്ന ഒരു ഇനം വെച്ച് പറഞ്ഞു, തിരുമേനി ഈ വഴി പോകും. അപ്പൊ ഇനം വെച്ച് പറയാ, തിരുമേനി ആ വഴി പോന്നു. തിരുമേനി ആ വഴി പോയി. അങ്ങനെ അങ്ങനെ തിരുമേനി ഇപ്പോഴും കണ്ട വഴിയെല്ലാം പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക. തലയിലിരിക്കുന്നത് മാടനാന്ന് തിരുമേനിക്ക് ഇതുവരെ പിടികിട്ടിയിട്ടില്ല.
എനിക്കെന്താ ഇവിടെ കുറെ നാളായ പോലെ.
Jeez.
എന്തായാലും ഒരു ആത്മീയ ഉണർവുണ്ടല്ലോ. ആത്മീയതയുടെ മൈര്.
Okay. So this trailer's kind of interesting. It's like it's pulling me, but not strong enough, but enough to just keep kind of tugging on me, just saying, hey, it's very interesting, you know. So let's go ahead and go over the trailer though. Try to see if we can follow along. So I do want to kind of read what this said. Do you know who Perumadan is? Sajiva. He's a phantom who leads everyone astray. One day Braham decided to capture him. Brahmin, sorry. With a basket on his head. But the trees, animals, birds, and plants winked at him. Winked at each other. They knew him. So what does that mean though? So the animals winked at animals, plants, everything around him winked at each other, but not at him per se, because they knew him. So is it because what's his name is friends with all the animals there, and they're gonna trick Brahmin. Was that the case? And there goes that name, Maila Dan Parambil, Joy. Dude, I just call him Joy. That first name is massive. That's the longest name. Well, I don't know if that's the longest name ever in India or wherever that place is at. It is. It's in Asia. Then, well, it's usually around the India region. Jesus, y'all's names are long over there for sure. We got some long names over here, but nowhere near like that. That's like a first, last, and middle name all combined. But it's really cool. I just wonder, how do y'all pronounce it? That's a lot. That takes a lot of time to say names. I will say. Who are you? You look very familiar. So I'm kind of lost. It's intriguing, but it's not quite pulled me all the way in. They found a ball on the ground. I'm very interested in the story, though. I wonder if this is an actual mythology story based on the religion there. Picked it up and put it in his basket. So it was a ball he found, but apparently it transformed. Don't lose your way. This is a very dangerous place. Yeah, I think I've seen one of those spiders before. They're massive, bigger than my hand. And what is up with this? So this looks like advanced technology. You can see they're wearing goggles and certain things that can kind of carry the light a little bit. And then they have the glasses on the side. This is like fancy technology here. An antler rolled up like a ball, spoke from inside. Oh wait, no, not antler. An anteater. I don't know why I thought antlers. But an anteater rolled up like a ball, spoke from inside the basket. This, oh Lord, take this way. There, it's there. Oh no, it's actually, oh Lord, take this way. I think the antler spoke, the anteater spoke that, but these guys were speaking from here. The sound come from there. So he did. There. Come on, let's head that way. They say he's still wandering in the forest. He hasn't yet realized it's the phantom who is sitting atop his head. Okay. I was trying to pay attention to the scene and read at the same time. That's why I kind of like to go over it so I can kind of read it, go back and forth and see what's going on in the scenes. So Brahmin is being fooled. That's what I was thinking. Like in the very beginning, like all the animals, trees, plants, grass, insects, whatever, they all winked at each other as though they were all in on it. So it could very well have been the phantom that is leading Brahmin astray. Some say he is still walking that forest to this day. There's a little joke about that. Been there for ages. Okay, now that I took the time and just read it a little bit, it looks really interesting. So it looks like this is a group of people who, I don't know, some of them did go into this woods, it seems. Well, obviously, I think everyone has come into this woods, but now they cannot get out. It's like in terms of fantasy, it's like the elven forest, the magically enchanted forest, where you could literally be even though you walk a straight line, a literal straight line, you will actually be walking in circles because of what the forest is doing, because the forest doesn't want you to escape. So it's kind of like this tale about the phantom. Can't remember what its name was. It's Phantom Perumadan is causing everyone in there to get stuck, so they cannot get out. So they're all going crazy. They're all trying to get out. I think that's what the story's about. And they're all going crazy and about to attack each other. It seems like that lady, best run. She got an axe. Churuli. So did I get that right? Did I get the premise of the story? Is the fact that they're talking about the forest, about people getting in it, but cannot seem to find their way out because they just keep getting lost. And it basically goes back to the story of Brahmin trying to find I can't remember. I just call him the Phantom. The Phantom. He goes into the forest and finds the ball, which is an anteater, not the antler, and it's just leading him in a circle in a sense, and Brahman cannot seem to get out. And so these people are just stuck together. They're all going crazy, and they start maybe hallucinating or start turning on each other. Now that I think about it that way, it looks very much interesting. Again, so this is not very action-packed, so it's not necessarily where I have to pay attention necessarily too much to the screen, where I can actually take my time and read and watch. You know, kung fu movies, martial art movies, you definitely want to watch the action. Alright, so I think that's all to say about Churuli movie. My rating for this, about a 3.5 to 4, really somewhere in there. It can be a 4, it can be a 3.5. It's definitely not a 3. It's definitely up there just because the idea, I'm kind of curious, is this a magical forest in terms of that the gods are real in this movie? Or just a whole bunch of incompetent people that don't know how to navigate a forest, which would put me into that category as well. But basically, you know, like, you know, some people who I watch some survival stories, and you can get lost and get turned around, especially in a very densely forest area, because it's very difficult to navigate when you can't see a point of not necessarily a point of interest, but a something to keep you going in a straight line, like the sun. You know, whenever the sun is rising, you know that's the east, and you know to follow. If you're going to head east, you follow the sun when it's east, and you just keep going that straight line. When it's about past noon, you know you have to keep the sun behind you. That way you continue to head east. So and maybe this forest, I don't know necessarily whether it's magical or not. There seems to be no play in magic, but there seems to be play of hallucination here. So they could be eating wild mushrooms and not knowing their bad side effects for it, and they're just going nuts. And the fact that maybe they don't know how to navigate, but I think a lot of people who are native to the area will know how to navigate the area very well. So there's got to be outsiders. You put someone that's lived in the city for so long, you put them in the forest, they will not know how to navigate the forest. You put someone who's lived in that forest, will obviously know how to navigate that forest. They'll know certain clues or signs, the way to get back to where they want to go. Alright, so that's my rating. 3.54. It is really up there. It's curious. I am curious where we're gonna take this. Alright, what about you guys? What would you rate this? Would you give this a 5, a must watch, a 4, we'll watch a 3, a may not watch, a 2, a may not watch, or a 1-1. Let me know in the comments below and explain your reason why. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.